Well, Ernie, off the back of a trip to Perth, how's the team sort of washed up? Everybody fit and apart from the injuries you had before the Perth game?
Yes, I was pretty impressed with both our games, round one and round two. We lost our captain Durante in the first game early on, and we couldn't quite make up for that. But having had a week to prepare for the Perth game, I thought our defence did a really good job. And to win over in Perth, it's 3 points well earned because it's a tough place to go and take all 3 points. Brisbane Roar are the only team to win 2 matches, so they're top of the league, and I think it's ideal that we meet them now. I think we're playing good football, particularly in the midfield, in the middle third. A good defensive job last week, but up front we need to get better at finishing off the chances we're creating.
Just a word on Andrew Durante. What's his progress? He won't be available this week?
We have a medical meeting every Wednesday. He gets seen by the physio every day, and he's on a rehab programme. He'll definitely be out this week, and I won't know until the meeting whether there's a chance the following week. But at the moment, it looks like at least another 2 weeks.
And any other injury concerns from the Perth game?
No, all good. But we obviously unload the boys that had a very high work rate, but everyone took part today, and our session today again was focused on that front third.
When you talk about that, obviously it looked for a long time against Perth as though you weren't going to find the winner until Vince Leah popped up. How do you work on being more ruthless, more clinical?
It's process-focused training, getting into the right areas, doing the simple things, and I thought in the first half we created several chances and could have been ahead at half-time by 3 goals. I thought Jeffrey Sarpong had a really good 60 minutes, and he'll be starting again alongside Roy this weekend. He's really beginning to look quite good, and the combinations are looking really well with McGlinchey, who was outstanding, and Rolly Bonavazia, and obviously Vince. The idea of Vince scoring a goal, of course, he's a defensive midfielder, doesn't normally get forward, and Manny decided to have time off and not go forward for the corner kick towards the end of the game, so he sent Vince up. And he says, look, nobody will mark you anyway because they don't think you can score a goal. So Vince popped up at the right time and scored a goal. It was terrific.
What about corners? A bit of a monkey off the back there too. I think a couple of stats I've seen, 170 odd corners between goals.
Yeah, I'm not big on stats, but all I can say is we hit the post with one corner and we scored with another. So we're heading in the right direction.
How important to get a win early in the season?
I think it's about, I don't worry about any particular game. I look at overall performance, especially at the beginning of the season, and whether we're creating chances and not giving away too many, and that's what we're doing. We're not giving away many chances and we're creating them, and if you get the performance right in each of the thirds, the goals will come and the results will come.
Has it surprised you that Brisbane are the only team with 100% record after 2 games?
No, it doesn't surprise me. This is a very competitive league. Early on the season, when everyone's got fresh players, anything can happen. And John Aloisi is doing a good job at Brisbane Roar. They've got a talented team. The good thing for us is Brisbane play very open attacking football, and that really suits us. Teams that want to come at us, we really enjoy playing against, and that's what creates chances for us.
Can I just touch on something that you mentioned a little earlier? You think it's good that you're playing them now or this early in the season?
Yes, I think to come off the back of a tough win over in Perth and play the top team at the moment is ideal for us. We're on a high, the boys are training well, and it's all about making sure we're consistent throughout the season. So I think it'll be a good game, it'll be good for the crowd. Brisbane are a very attacking outfit. I think there'll be lots of goals. Hopefully most of them are ours.
And just what you mentioned to Piney, you like it to be open, and you think that will be with Brisbane?
Most coaches do. Most coaches that back themselves play an open attacking game of football because they feel as though they're here to win. The teams that think they're going to struggle play very defensive, counter-attacking football, and that's their prerogative. Maybe it's what they have to do. All I'm saying is it suits us an open game, and I think we'll get that from Roar, and I think all the fans that come along on Saturday night will really enjoy the game.
How big a challenge, Ernie, for Manny to slot into his role there, or is a player of that experience, does experience play a big part in it?
Yes, I think I've always said that I like experienced players playing at the back, settling things down. We've got Glenn Moss, lots of experience. Ben Sigmund and Manny really slotted in well together, and having a week's coaching really worked for us. They didn't concede many chances from open play against Perth. Most of the chances came from long balls, crosses, corner kicks, etc. open play, they shut it down, they held a good line, and with Vince Leah in front of them, that combination of those four, our experienced players, as I say, Ben Sigmund, Manny Muscat, Glenn Moss and Vince Leah, really works well for us.
So just with the openness of it, you're happy with the fitness of your side, this early in the season, obviously?
Lee Spence has done a really good job. What you have to bear in mind is that we could get the boys fitter, but the risk is they're injured, and there's several teams, like Melbourne City, for example, who have quite a few players out, and usually, and not always, that can be related to the amount of training you expect of them. I think the boys will never hit top match fitness until they're 5 or 6 games into the season and playing regular, tough, competitive matches. So where they're at just now is ideal, and going back to Jeffrey Sarpong, we've brought him along slowly. Now he's had 60 minutes under his belt. Was a bit unlucky not to get on the end of a couple of crosses from McGlinchey at the weekend. I think his fitness has improved as well a lot.